everybody, welcome back to J-Rock Yoga. My name is Jess. You can also find me on Instagram at J-Rock Yoga. If you're new to my channel, please hit the bell and subscribe below so you don't miss a new video. I put them out every single week. So happy to have you here. In today's video, we are going to be doing a super fun Valentine's Day flow for feeling the love. So if you are just feeling the love and you want to do some heart openers, feel really good all day, welcome in that heart chakra energy, this flow is for you. I can't wait, so roll out your mat and let's get to it. All right, beautiful humans, let's get started today on our backs. So we're going to come to start in Shavasana, sending our legs out nice and long, and our arms will come out by our sides, palms flipping up. Let's take a big cleansing breath in right away. Open your mouth. And then just slowly start to breathe in and out through your nose. Allowing your shoulders to drop heavy and the weight of your body to really be felt here. With each breath in and each breath out, maybe the breaths get longer. And just allowing yourself to fully settle in here. On your next inhale, let's sweep the arms up over the head, bring the legs together like a full body stretch, like the first one in the morning. And then hug your knees into your chest, give yourself big love, big hugs. And then keeping the knees up, let's open your arms to either cactus goalpost or T-shape and gently place your knees over to the left side of the mat. You might want to scooch the hips to the right a little bit. Just taking a little easy twist here. And then we will inhale the knees back up and exhale them over to the right side, maybe scooting the hips to the left for a twist to the other side. And we'll slowly plant the feet on the ground and bring our palms facing down by the hips. Grounding to the heels and the shoulders. As you inhale, let's gently lift up into a small bridge here. And as you exhale, just gently tap the sitting bones toward the ground. And as you inhale, press down, lift your hips. And then as you exhale, just gently tap down. One more of these. Inhale, lift the hips, and let's hold here for a few breaths. Opening our whole front body. And then as you exhale, let's gently drop the hips toward the ground. And then place our knees either to the left or right side, rolling into a little supported ball here. Close down the eyes and take a moment to really feel your body being supported by the earth. Take an inhale. And your exhale presses you right back up. And we're going to come to all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders and hips right above the knees. So everything is stacked here. Beautiful. Start to walk the hands just a little bit forward so they're no longer stacked, and we're going to sink the sitting bones back into our child's pose. So first child's pose of the day. Maybe you sway the hips left and right. And then on your next inhale, let's grip into the fingers, round up through the spine like a cat pose, pressing and doming the back of the heart to the sky. And as you exhale, hips come down. Inhale, heart comes up. And as you exhale, send the hips back toward the heels, child's pose. Beautiful. Inhale like a wave, come forward. Exhale, hips drop, and then inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round the spine, pull in the core, send it back. Beautiful. Inhale, come forward. Dome the back of the heart. Exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, lift the heart. Good. Exhale, send it back. Really warming up your spine here. One more. Inhale. Exhale, hips drop. Inhale, open heart. Now as you exhale, pull the belly in, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Bending one knee and straightening the other. Just getting all the cracks and wiggles out. On your next inhale, we're going to gaze forward, and as you exhale, gently walk or float your feet up toward the hands. Inhale to your halfway lift, and as you exhale, fold. Let's inhale and rise all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up over your head, and as you exhale, hands come to heart center, close your eyes. Let's welcome an intention into your practice. Let's greet ourselves today with loving kindness. In honor of Valentine's Day and bringing a little bit more self-love into your life, and even letting that self-love ripple out to those around you. It all starts with greeting yourself kindly, treating yourself with the utmost love and care. Take a few breaths and welcome in that loving kindness to your heart. Release your hands down at your sides, and as you inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. Exhale, goalpost the arms, press the hips forward, gaze up. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, and as you exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, come to your halfway lift. And as you exhale, plant your hands, step to your high plank, and we're going to lower chaturanga your way. Inhale, upward facing dog or a cobra. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breaths in. And long breaths out. Spreading your finger bones wide, tilting your tailbone up toward the ceiling. On your next inhale, gazes forward. Exhale, step or lightly float, feet up toward the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, belly pulls in, heart pulls forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise. All the way up to standing, reach the arms up. Goalpost the arms as you exhale, puff the heart high. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga your way, planting the hands and lowering down. Upward facing or cobra, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Deep breaths in, feeling our bodies warm. And long breaths out. On your next inhale, let's sweep the right leg all the way up toward the sky, spread the toes. And as you exhale, pull your right knee to your nose, round the spine. Gaze forward, step the right foot in between the hands. And as you inhale, rise to your crescent lunge. Let's all take a baby bend in the back knee so that we can knit the ribs in. And once the ribs are in, go ahead and lengthen that heel back. Arms reaching up. Finding your balance, finding your strength. Lifting through the center of the heart. Let's take an inhale to really reach up. And as you exhale, goalpost the arms, lean it back just like we did in our sun salutations. Inhale, reach it up, knit the ribs in. And exhale, goalpost the arms, lean it back, puff the heart up. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, goalpost. Inhale, reach it up. And now as you exhale, open, warrior two. Beautiful, strong warriors sinking into your hips. Let's pull the belly in and up, and then parallel your arms. We're strong, we're rooted, we're welcoming in this loving energy. On your next inhale, let's flip the front palm, reverse your warrior, stretch it up and back. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat, step back into your high plank. Let's place your knees on the ground And find your hands and knees stacked under your shoulders and hips, gently tucking in through the core. When you feel ready, let's reach your right arm forward, thumb facing the sky. Try not to sink into the left shoulder. Press down and lift out of the left shoulder. And then extend your left leg back, flex the foot, press through the heel, toes to the ground. Check in with the belly, did it drop? Check in with the left shoulder, did it drop? Engage them. Step 1 is staying here. Step 2 is to bend your left leg and reach back with the right hand for the foot. And if you can reach it, kick the left foot straight up, opening the right shoulder toward the sky. Breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach it forward. Everything down to your high plank once again. Inhale, glide it forward. And as you exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Open your heart, broaden through the collarbones. And as you exhale, downward facing. Inhaling, floating our left leg up to the sky. And as you exhale, pull your knee to your nose, round the back of the heart. Gaze forward, step lightly forward. And as you inhale, rise to your crescent lunge. Let's all take a gentle bend of the back knee so that we can knit the ribs in, my favorite little trick. Once the ribs are knitted in, extend the right heel back and reach the arms up. Feel your breath in here and feel your breath out. Like a string is attached to the center of your heart, we rise. Let's take an inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, goalpost the arms, heart to the sky, lean back. Inhale, reach up, knit the ribs in, engage your core. Exhale, goalpost. Inhale, reach up, knit the ribs. Exhale, goalpost. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, warrior 2, open it up. Left heel is in line with the center of the back foot. Sinking into the hips, arms are nice and parallel. Breath in. And breath out. As we inhale, we flip our front palm. We reverse our warrior, our peaceful warrior. Reaching up, reaching back. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat, step back to your high plank. And then we'll place our knees down. And once again, find hands stacked under shoulders and knees stacked under hips. When you feel ready, we'll reach the left arm forward, thumb facing the sky. Press down into the right hand to lift out of your right shoulder. And then the right leg will come back, flexing the right foot, toes to the ground. Check in with the core, check in with your right shoulder. You can stay here, you can start to bend the right knee, reach back with the left arm for the foot. If you reach back, kick up toward the sky, releasing left shoulder from left ear. Now breathe here for 5, for 4, 3, opening that heart, kick, 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 2, and 1, release it, forward, and everything down. Beautiful work. Hands come forward, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Let's walk out your dog. Big breath in through the nose. Open your mouth. Reconnect to your steady breath. Inhale, gaze forward. And as you exhale, step or float your feet up toward the hands. Inhale to your halfway lift. And now as you exhale, fold. Bend into your knees and come up onto the ball mounds of your feet by lifting your heels. Slowly start to sit your bum on the heels, but keep the heels lifted. Now we're going to take our hands up to our knees and open our knees wide for garland posture. This is a really fun pose. It works into the hips in a different way, and I find that our hips store different emotions. They really kind of hold those things that we thought were processed but weren't. So we're kind of excavating them in this posture and just letting them go, right? So we press our heels into one another. They're lifted off the ground and then the knees open. Option 1 is to just stay here with a nice long spine, maybe balance, hands to heart. Option 2 is we're going to start to bow forward so that the forehead, the direction is coming toward the ground. And then we take our hands back behind us so that triceps come under the shins. Now, the direction of the energy in the posture is heels high, forehead down. So if your forehead touches the ground, that's cool, you rock. If your forehead doesn't touch the ground, that's also cool. Just find a place that feels good, and then let your head and neck relax. You should really feel this deeply in the groin, the inner hip. Try and deepen the breath here. Feel into this pose. Let's take about one more breath. And then we'll slowly walk our hands back. Lift up into our flat back, knees together. Beautiful. Hands to ground, step it back. Downward facing dog. Good. Let's take our hands and our feet wider than usual in this downward facing dog. We're going to take a wide down dog. We often store energetic tension in the back of our heart space, in the back of our heart chakra. So it's why a lot of us have upper back and neck pain. Sometimes it's actually more emotional than it is physical. So today, take the hands wide. They can even come off the mat. Same thing with the feet. Bend the knees, take an inhale. And as you exhale, press the front of your heart toward the thighs. And just notice what comes up for you. Maybe it's locked, maybe it's really, really strong back there, or maybe you soften right in. But start to really turn on your breath as you press your heart towards your thighs, and just let whatever comes, come. And let whatever needs to go, go. One more breath in and out. And then we'll slowly come back to a regular stance down dog and place our knees down onto our mats. Sit back on your heels and just open your heels wide so that your sitting bones come to the ground. We're going to take just a moment here in hero's pose. If this is too much, you can place a block underneath the sitting bones. Hand to heart, hand to belly, close down your eyes. Take a few calming breaths and feel into your heart space. Where is it in your life that needs more loving kindness? How can you show up for yourself to allow this to become a reality? And can you breathe into the fact that you are already whole and worthy of all the love in the world? You don't need to do anything or be any different to access this deep well of love. And finding gratitude for the path you've walked and the love you've given. Start to blink your eyes open. We're going to come up onto our knees, preparing for our Ustrasana or camel pose. If you have sensitive knees, you can get a blanket or you can double your mat. That's perfectly fine. Otherwise, we're going to come up to the knees. Hands are going to come like they're in our jean pockets here. And just take the bottoms of your palms and press them into the bottom of the rib cage, just guiding the rib cage up. Start to press your hips forward, lift through the heart, elbows hug together. If this is as far as you go, then stay here. This is perfectly fine. If you want to reach farther, reach for the ankles or the heels, and then press hips forward, drop the head back. Maybe the mouth opens, just allow yourself to feel. When you're ready to come back, tuck the chin, hands to back, come all the way up. And then just sit back on your heels. Take a moment here. Close your eyes. You can come back to that hero variation. And take a few breaths. When you feel ready, we're going to do it one more time. So come back up to the knees. Find your hands on the back. And move into your camel. Think heart up, elbows together, hips forward. And then you come to your variation, what works for you. And we'll take a few breaths. When you're ready, tuck your chin, hands to the back, and sit back on the heels. We'll find our way into that hero's position one more time, separating the heels outside of the bum and sitting the sitting bones down. And then if this is as far as you'd like to go with this, you can stay right here, close the eyes, relax, or maybe you sit on a block. If you'd like to take it further, let's come down onto the elbows. And if you'd like to take it further, let's come all the way down onto our backs. Now, for this posture, I'd like for you to know that the knees can separate wide, but they shouldn't be pulling up off the mat. If they pull up off the mat, back off to a less aggressive version of the posture, because we don't want to pull on the knees too much. If this feels good still, then reach for the elbows, and you form the perfect little human bridge. Press the knees into the mat, lift the heart, and breathe here. And just finding gratitude for your beautiful life, your beautiful body that allows you to move in the way you'd like. And just slowing everything down. When you feel ready, we'll come out the same way we came in. Elbows come down, and you make your way all the way up. We'll slowly plant the hands, and we'll make our way into a little downward facing dog. As we inhale, let's float the right leg up to the sky. And start to draw the right leg forward, but outside of us. And then place the hips down for a half frog variation. So coming onto our elbows. And so our right knee is in line with the right hip. Our right foot is flexed. We're feeling a nice deep stretch inside the right hip. And we just stay up here. If you'd prefer to have a more restorative variation, you can make a pillow for your hands and just place the forehead or a cheek on this little pillow, just feeling the nice deep stretch of the right inner thigh. Just slowing your breath down. And when you feel ready, we'll make our way back up. Slide the right leg back, maybe a child's pose. And then back into your downward facing. Extending left leg up high and then just drawing the left knee forward as we send our hips down. And we come onto our forearms. Left knee is in line with the left hip. Flex your left foot. Press down to the elbows and just gently lifting up and out, feeling the stretch in the left inner thigh. If this is a little too much and you want something restorative, go ahead and make the pillow for your hands or your cheek. And just soften down into this pose. Slowing your breath, slowing your heart rate. And when you're ready, we'll make our way back up, sliding left leg back, maybe a child's pose, and then downward facing. We're going to walk our feet forward and then make our way all the way down to our backs. We'll hug our right knee in and extend the left leg, gently rolling to left hip, right arm out to the right. Take a big breath in and out. Inhaling, both knees come back to center. Big hug. Keep the left knee in, extend the right, and then roll onto the right hip, left arm out. Big breath in and out. One more time. Knees hug in, give yourself big love. And then extend your legs long, preparing for Shavasana. Let's take a big breath in. Open your mouth. Honoring ourselves today for filling up our own cup, giving ourselves the love we need. Take rest, Shavasana. Thank you so much for spending your Valentine's Day with me today. I hope this flow brought you a little bit of self-love and joy that you can carry with you for the rest of the week. If you like videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell below so you'll be notified when I put out a new video every single week. Hit the like button and leave me a comment. I love to connect with you guys. Let me know how you feel and what you'd like to see next. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm at jrockyoga on Instagram. And my website is jrockyoga.com. I have longer flows available for purchase and rent if you're really into my style. I also have a yoga membership with 50 classes and counting. It's wonderful. I do a live stream every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. And all of the info is there at jrockyoga.com. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.